Hey everyone, I'm Rather here, back with more Subnautica. And unfortunately, we're starting today off by talking about two glitches that I really don't have solutions to. The first glitch is these speakers. I've diagnosed the crackling issue, and I have the worst possible news. How did we just bump into something? Are we moving? We shouldn't be. No, I'd get out and check what hit me. That seems like a sensible thing to do, doesn't it? Wait, why are you back here?
Captain.
Didn't we leave at the end of last episode? Oh, well that doesn't seem right, does it?
All systems online.
And as cool as it is to have a teleporter, that's not what this is supposed to be, so I'm gonna try breaking it and rebuilding it every time I leave and see if that fixes the issue. Alright, we can leave the Cyclops properly now. What hit us? And why did it hit us? Honest to God, no idea. It doesn't seem like it's possible to get hit, but, you know, giant underwater fish probably makes sense. Not gonna think too hard about it. Now, the other issue, the speaker issue. I'm very sad about this because I don't have a solution to it. I understand what it is, like I can contact the developers and tell them that the problem is happening, and even like vaguely what's going on, but if we turn on a song, you can hear it fine here, and it's fine over here. No matter where in the room I am, it's fine. Because in multi-purpose rooms, it's fine. However, stepping out here into a hallway, there we go. It's at specific points, I'm not quite sure which ones, but it has to do with how the audio fall-off is supposed to work. And at very specific ranges, depending on where the speaker is placed and what room it's in, you get the crackle. It has nothing to do with them being overlapped, because I've taken these down and tried building them up. And it's not about overlap. I could kill this one over here, and this one down here is out of range, and this one here should be out of range too, honestly. It's still cracking. It has nothing to do with speakers overlapping. It has nothing to do with the audio files. I've tested it on several other files at this point. Just at certain ranges in certain rooms, they crackle. Spoilers, the entire Cyclops crackles. So after all that effort to get all of those speakers, I'm probably done using them, which is really sad. Oh, that's very interesting. This one doesn't crackle anymore. What I did between clips, I've removed almost all the speakers. I came back to the crackling situation we had here, because without any of these speakers, it still crackled, and I ran around the ship, and I dismantled pretty much all of them except for this corridor. And, is that a crackle? Like, there's not much, if any, crackling going on here. I think there's an easy way to test, right? You know, it makes it look like ridiculous when I put all my speakers on the walls like this. And we're getting a little bit of crackle now, but the real test is when we walk back to this other one, it's still gonna be crackling, even though nothing we've done should affect it, right? Yep, we've got crackle right here now. And if I go dismantle all of those, it won't be crackling anymore. Literally, I built so many speakers that the jukebox broke, and I'm just not quite sure on the specifics of how. We're back here, we're in this area slightly into the T-junction. No crackle this time, it's gone. So, there is a confirmed bug in FCS Studios with the jukebox. The directional drop-off of the speakers gets real glitchy and starts to crackle super hard if you have enough speakers, period. It doesn't matter where precisely those speakers are, you don't need to be in range of them. Just having like 20 speakers in your base screws up the speakers that are out of range of even all of the other ones. There's just like a critical mass of speakers and the jukebox breaks. I had to briefly come check, is there like a jukebox extender? Is this like too real for me? And I need to get an extension kit so it has better signal transferring to all of these speakers. But there does not appear to be anything like that in here. Oh yeah, someone in the comments told me that curtains are probably for windows and not room dividers. That makes a lot of sense, it just makes me very sad. And it might seem silly, I put so much effort into putting up all of these speakers, why would you take them down? The answer is literally, I have so many that they broke and don't work anymore. And there's a good reason to take them down. By taking them down now, the speakers in my Cyclops are going to work properly. So now I have possibly the most appropriately labeled locker of all time. This is the sad locker, containing all of my speakers. So I've just confirmed I have to make a new account. On previous times I was reloading this to troubleshoot, I didn't have to reload my account, or remake it rather. So if you experience the glitch, I wish I could tell them to stop. I'll be back with you in a second. So I was going to say, before I got so rudely interrupted by the extra loud PDA, is if you experience the glitch where you load your save and your account's gone, it's not consistent whether or not that happens, so you might just be able to reload your save and have your account still be there. I don't know if that works all the time, but I've just reloaded my save and lost it, so presumably it works both ways. It's good to know that apparently the last thing I ordered was 7 more speakers. I'll go put them in the sad locker. This locker is extremely sad now. However, the important thing is that I believe I've got us to the point where the Cyclops isn't gonna be so sad. And the reason I want to get more money, the reason I was loading those things, is because someone has pointed out to me that I should probably put signs up. I made everything, so I know where everything is, but I mean, other people don't, and eventually I'll forget where things are. It's been really funny when after I put down the 40th sign, all of the signs start being blurry and not working anymore. Is this an appropriate description of the Peeper Lounge room? Bad room, don't enter? I'm going with that. I'll go with Peeper Lounge. It's terrible, but it's what it should be called, really. I guess this is just the FCS showcase. I don't really have a place I can put down a sign that says Cyclops Dock. I guess here? Nope, this doesn't count. There's like not actually a place I can put this vertically on the roof anywhere. So I'm just gonna have to like know what that means. Apparently I didn't even get all the speakers in here. I have to make a second sad locker. This is tragic. I didn't get the ones in the observatory either. Yeah, I'd like to follow a bug report. For some reason, you're not allowed to have around 100 speakers. What the fuck? Does this sign seem comically and unhelpfully tiny to you? I think Altera Refinery is what this should all be labeled, probably. The outdoor signs aren't as useful. You ever just stand at your post office waiting for Amazon to show up? Which will contain 4 more speakers if you have a completely filled locker of just speakers. RIP. However, by taking out all of our speakers, our new speakers should work in the Cyclops without crackling. And I guess I'll have to live with that, and once we're done with the Cyclops, I'll figure out exactly how many speakers I can put down before everything snaps in half. So normally the Cyclops is a great base because you can build lockers on the inside of it. But by toggling full override, I can build lockers on the outside of it. Now I'm not going to do that, that seems like I'm asking for trouble with glitches and more importantly kind of like cheating. However, what I absolutely will do is I will toggle full override on this poster. I can't toggle full override on posters. No! It's only for actual building. This is trash. This is the worst day of my life. I'm gonna toggle full override and build a locker here. I'm gonna try to put the poster on the locker. Nope, no dice. Building tweaks doesn't count. That's so frustrating that even though it is technically using a lot of the same tools, placeable objects are not building, so it doesn't work with them. Oh, I'm so heartbroken. I just want to drop out of the prawn and see the Keep Calm poster like we used to be able to do. Is that so much to ask? Get bent, game. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, I did just save an image of this, reformat it to be widescreen so I could use on this monitor. No, you can't rotate this. No, FCS doesn't come with any other picture frames. But we got a cat poster where it needed to be. Now let's drop out of the Cyclops and actually confirm that it does drop straight down and doesn't rotate, because if it rotates, I'll be very sad. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, no, hit me back. I didn't actually want to leave. Alright, so that's that. Finally got that sorted. We appear to be rather crooked. We did get hit by something earlier, I guess. More importantly, though, if we play this, there is no crackling. Everything sounds fine. And we do need to change this thing's name. Unfortunately, you are to be named Cyclops 1. I'm still not convinced you're gonna live. The cat poster's back at its table like it should be. We can sit here, look at our moon pool, realize we should be sitting down there instead. That's fair. And this is our base as we leave. We finally installed signs. Obviously this is dead ends, there are no signs here, but production that way, farms this way, bedrooms this way. Circling around, of course, you'll see the same production and farming signs this way. I don't really have a sign for the cuttlefish, we don't know where he's gonna end up. Coming out here, you can see bedroom production yet again, paper lounge over there, SCS showcase stuff in here. And then running down, we have signs occasionally. We have the aquarium, farming production, again. Observatory, moon pool, and there's just nowhere to put the Cyclops sign, which currently isn't docked, so we'll have to swim to it. And the fact that I had to tear down all these speakers makes me incredibly sad. I spent 35 minutes so far recording and troubleshooting. So let me go edit all this, see how much time we actually have left to play the game, and then get into it. What are you? Hold up, let me get all my cameras and look for that guy. Who's the big thing that we have to worry about? Is it just like a jelly ray kind of near us? I think it must be them. Alright everybody, we're back, we're finally ready to get this going. Let's explore the Grand Reef. While this thing slowly comes online, let's figure out what we're doing on our map. So immediately we're just gonna head down and do this wreck, and then we're gonna start going out down the trenches area and around through everything, see what we've missed. Get attacked by a ghost leviathan maybe, you know, the works. But for now, our goal is simply to go down and... Oh, I wish there was still a compass on the camera. I think I need to be rapidly switching off. Heading east, that is correct. I'm sorry, was there like... Yeah, the crags are in front of us already. I think that just means I am where I want to be, isn't it? Yes. The wreck is directly beneath me. And honestly, for specifically this part, when I am doing the Grand Reef, I really don't need... Hey, guy, could you not? Yeah, no, I've realized that I'm okay not doing this. He just teleported me so that my shot missed. Alright, fair. Oh, what? They can teleport out of stasis? Alright, I can't make myself safe. That's deeply terrifying. Yeah, getting jumped by warpers is actually kind of gross. I'm not sure if there's anything I can really do about it, or that I need to do anything about it. But I don't like it. I feel like I should be trying to defend myself. The drill arms are important, so I'd like to get those. The grappling arms are arguably more important, because the grappling arms make the Prawnsuit go from like a necessary evil of the late game to the most fun movement system in the game. Because unironically, Spider-Man Prawnsuit, especially with the upgraded grappling arms mod, is just the fastest, most enjoyable movement in the game, like by a mile. This is what exactly? Probably titanium, yeah. This is not a grapple at all. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. I might be willing to go into the mountains to go to that one stupid wreck looking for the Prawnsuit grappling arm pieces. If I don't find it by the end of the episode, we'll do it at the start of next episode before going into Lost River, because I don't think we'll be finding any ship parts in Lost River, just sort of by definition. And for the life of me, I don't know where grappling arms are at. I honestly thought they were in one of the mushroom forests, but apparently not, because I've done all those wrecks, haven't I? Either I thought I did, or I'm lying to myself, not sure which. He knew what was coming. Saw the writing on the wall and got out while he could. Can appreciate that. This room seems notably empty. This room has a cuttable door. We're at 78. Let's just cut this door and go get some air in the Cyclops. They're very loud. I'm just doing this constantly terrified of all the awful mechanical sounds behind me. So the entrance is on the bottom. That's pretty gross. Don't like that. And the Cyclops is 100 meters up. That's just how it's going to be sometimes. Unlike the Seamoth, I can't reliably park directly on top of wrecks. It's sort of funny how long I've been building a base directly on top of this wreck and just ignoring it.
All systems
I got ahead of myself. Wasn't quite full air. I think that's another Cyclops arm, so it's probably the drill arm, but I gotta check. I've just got all the drill fragments in the world. Why are you so loud and spooky? Could you just not? Like, is that so much to ask? Yeah, it's looking like the only entrance is down here. That's the drill again. I really don't need the titanium. Alright, what do we have in here? It's laser time again. Woo. Alright, so now that we're done with this, what on earth is this thing next to me? Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping to hear. It's the grappling arm fragment. We're not going to the mountains. That was a terrible idea and we aren't going to have to do it. I mean, we might not be done yet. I don't know. But I do know that there's going to be more grappling suits and deep brand reef at this point. God, this is a disorienting room, isn't it? What was your purpose? Why am I in this room? Is this just a room to waste my oxygen? I'm very sad. Okay, there is a vent system that goes somewhere. I'm honestly just assuming it circles back around to the room I was previously in. No, this is new. That is sadly not an audio log, but this is a grappling suit arm fragment, so what else do I really need? Alright, this was a great wreck. It got me the drill and grapple arms. Those were like the only things I really cared about not having at the minute. I should get out of here before I die. That is true. That's kind of important. Cool, done. I don't think I need to go with the Cyclops. I believe I can just go into the moon pool or the modification station and make this stuff. I don't think I need to bring the Prawnsuit back for any of this. So come over to the Prawnsuit module, make a grappling arm. I'm pretty sure we can make 2 of those, no problem. Good deal. I don't care about the propulsion cannon, but I do care about drill arms. We only need 1 drill arm, so that's fine by me. Is there anything else I should be making? Like, realistically? I mean, there are upgrades, but I can't make them yet. Nickel and kyanite are in our future. Whoops, that is actually what I wanted to make, I just didn't read it. I wanted a hull reinforcement for the Prawnsuit, even though it seems kind of redundant. How big are these arms? These arms are completely reasonable, they're not a problem. Cool. Alright, coming back over to my base, or my Cyclops rather, I believe... Oh no, I can't actually install modules, I have to open the Prawnsuit itself. I'll do it when we're closer to the ocean floor then, so let's go get closer to the ocean floor. Most important camera is always this one. I was looking east, which means if I rotate, I'll be looking south. So I should be rotating the other direction. I'm just gonna go towards the Degassi, I think. I'm just so much further up than I thought I was. Like, towards the Degassi is not what we're doing right now. We're like 150 meters down. We have a lot of downward to do. Give a quick above check for, you know, bioluminescent super predators real quick. It's a reasonable fear to have in this game. We're probably gonna run over some Stellar Thalassians today. Is that the Degassi? Yes. It's way more uncomfortable. Which of these makes you more nervous? Looking like this and knowing where you're going but not knowing everything? Or looking like this and not seeing the bottom and still feeling like you're actually just blind? I hate this. I legitimately don't think the Cyclops is all that necessary. It's, like, dramatic and cool and interesting, but you could probably get this done just as easily by prawn-suiting around with nothing else and building temporary bases. Am I being attacked by a crab squid? I mean, for a given definition of attack. There he goes. He was stuck in the ground there. Is everything fine? Did we get hit? We're at 89 power. I wish I could turn far enough to see this. Yeah, we're fine. He didn't even touch us. Now, our beacon for the Degassi is back there. Full reverse. Alright, line this up. It's like 3-point parking. This is no Seawolf. I kind of think I'm going to end up leaving my Cyclops behind at some point. I just don't imagine taking it all the way to the end of the game and then bringing it back up. It sounds like so much work. Top camera, what's going on?
File detected.
Oh, god damn it. Not my bed. Wait, where the fuck is the fire extinguisher on this? You hit one crystal. Fire is down middle. There are 2 different abandoned ships playing right now. Okay, we're good.
Extinguished. Air scrubbers initiated.
Stop that. No. Yeah, we should probably try to avoid crashing in the future. Oh, maybe we didn't crash. It might have just been a crab squid. Are you stuck in the ground again? Sir, where are you? I mean, he's around. We're probably fine. Any other wounds? That seems to be it. Just the one hit from a crab squid. So, about that fire suppression system that we can get, and I think maybe just as importantly, home solutions. Fire extinguisher recharger, please. Could you send me that? You know, there's sort of a story told by that. I order 100 speakers and then a fire extinguisher. Quote the Cyclops, oh god, what are you doing? Alright, we made it through. Sorry, Jelly Rat. Oh, we didn't actually hit him. Nice. I think from here we can circle round to the Degassi, if I'm remembering this area right. The Degassi is like 200 meters that way. I'm actually just gonna figure out where the Grand Reef entrance is. Excuse me? You're the Cyclops! Look, cut the engines. We're not doing anything right now. Hey, buddy. Stop that. Yeah, you're super spooky. Absolutely terrified of you, man. I can't imagine even attempting to fight you. Now, more importantly, I guess we can't park here because there are crab squids around. And they will just attack your vehicles. Man, this area is aggressive, isn't it? There's just the one crab squid there, right? Yeah, my vehicle is safe. For a given definition of safe. Your crush depth is only 500? Really?
Captain, all systems online. Engine powering up.
This is deeply awkward because I wanted to go past the crab squids. Actually, I think we're just okay if we turn off power. I think it's not going to attack us as long as it's dead. Yeah, because that works on Leviathan. Surely it works on crab squids too. So, coming over to this, what do I need to not get crushed? Oh, I should have just made that already. I just thought it started off at 900 like the prawn. Alright, I'll be back with you in a second. I need to make a trip by hand. Oh hey, our Autosort lockers are full again. Wonderful. Guess it's time to throw away another 31 salt. Alright, a huge amount of salt thrown away, another 2 Autosort storage containers made. The 81 gold and 92 diamonds might be part of it. I feel like most of that should be in this, though. No, only about half of it. So we have 95 copper and 84 gold and 54 diamonds and a single piece of titanium. That sounds about right. Right, we literally can't make a titanium ingot because we don't have any titanium. That would be a problem. Much like the full-size Stellar Thalassian, the small baby version also just spends its time running into walls. I should probably release the new cuttlefish, shouldn't I? Hopefully he doesn't also get stuck in the base. Although, I guess you should have 2 indoor cats if you're gonna have any indoor cats, so maybe it'll be fine if he gets in. Release the little guy. Hey, no, you're supposed to be... Goodbye! Shit! You weren't supposed to do that! Well, that cuttlefish is just fucking gone, I guess. Maybe he'll be back someday. Hey, little man, I'm sorry. I was gonna let you meet your brother, but he is literally a rocket ship and he has flown away. And if you're confused, so am I. So this is a quantum teleporter vehicle pad. Does it look good here? No. Is it where it's staying? Yeah, probably. That's actually pretty close to flat. In fact, I think it is. Nice. We're gonna bring another one with us. We can't teleport the Cyclops by the look of it, but we can teleport the Prawnsuit back up. And having gotten the Prawnsuit out of the lava zone before, I'm not looking forward to doing it, so this is gonna be very helpful someday. Now what I don't really know is how to use it, but we'll figure that part out later. For now, we have a great big pile of upgrades that we need to deliver to our Cyclops and our Prawn. Alright, now that we're back here, we can finally install these upgrades, or make them, I guess, more accurately. First, though, my Seamoth might have, or my Seaglide, rather, might have ran out of batteries on the way over here. Alright, you can make the depth upgrade, and we can also make fire suppression. So that it'll sort itself out without us having to worry about it constantly. Run around to the other side, slap them in. Let's go ahead and drop out in the Prawnsuit and go fight some crab squids. Let's see how hard this really is to do. You wait a second, I need to switch out my arms. I said wait. I mean, I got punchy hands, it's fine. I can fight with these, it's not what I wanted to do. Oh wow, you died like a chump. Unlike Leviathans, it is worth my time to kill you. However, these are not the arms I want. The upgrade slot is here. I want double grabby hands. I'm going to carry the drill arm with me in case I need it. Well, I guess you can come along for a ride, that's fine. Yeah, we're not fighting right now. If I do get into a fight, I know what to do. Alright. Very out of practice with this movement system. We're fine. Terribly executed, but we made it to our objective. Look, buddy, this is a bad decision from your end. Give me a drill. Oh, whoops. Oh, you can just walk out of it sometimes? That's no fun. I'm not sure what I'm stasis onto. I think it's the crab squid. It's hard to tell. I think he missed. I'm certainly stuck, that's for sure. Oh god, this is a nightmare. I missed when I was punching him. This is so much more complicated. I'm mining for salt right now, because this is just Tilt City. Alright, I think he's done. I think he's decided that it's not worth it. But have the other 3 crab squids decided that? This is an extra fun time. What's going on? That is not an animation you're supposed to do.
Emergency. Oxygen production offline.
This is ridiculous. I wasn't planning on fighting 3 crab squids. That's fine, I'll just fall. If you ever want to let me move, that'd be nice. Alright, I'm gonna make it real simple for all parties involved, okay? We're gonna take off the hands. Just give me that. Anyone who wants to fight, please walk forward in a single file line. Did I kill him or just like stun him meaningfully? Like, I wasn't planning on playing King of the Hill. I wanted to just go inside and scan stuff, but you only take like 10 punches to kill. Not killing you seems wrong. Please come back. Or leave, either. Just don't stay in the middle like this. That was real close to killing me. I don't have any first aid kits on me, like an idiot. Okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go see how my first aid kits are doing in the Cyclops. Where is my Cyclops? I got very disoriented. Well, that's 2 crab squids down. I think the other 2 have bailed. What a ridiculous fight. It's nice to be able to fight, though. I still don't want to fight Leviathans. I might have to at some point, but I can fight anything short of that. I also put the fire extinguisher refueler in because, I mean, that's just better than a hook on the wall. And the whole reason I'm here, I should probably get these first aid kits. Take a swig of water. Hammer some lantern fruit, and let's get out of here. It feels very weird to take off the drill hands to fight, but it's kind of obviously the correct thing to do. Speaking of the correct thing to do, we should turn this off. Do you mind? Shit's terrifying. Oh, you're a crab squid. Well, if you want to keep following me and die to the Prawnsuit, that's fine. How many crab squids do I have to kill to scan this base? I mean, the answer's none. I can just go inside. That's fine. I feel okay in here. The warpers are the real problem. I don't want to be wherever I am. Please stop. I don't really have a good way to deal with warpers, because they can jump out of stasis bubbles. Like, they just get to be around to be assholes, unfortunately. This thing is seeming a little bit rough. On DeathRun, this actually can get killed. That dropped to 40% relatively quickly. Good to know. I'm going to keep it named the Prawnsuit, because unlike the other 2 vehicles, I really don't expect this one to die. The Prawnsuit breaking is very much my fault, even on DeathRun, it feels like. Anyway, I think all the Predators have realized that maybe it's not worth it, and I'm safe to explore this. Now, is there like a hatch into this? I know there's a cuttlefish egg in here somewhere, I just don't remember where. Cyclops shield generator. What is a Cyclops shield generator? I feel like I should know this. Can't take his mug, unfortunately. I'll start listening to these once I'm leaving so I can listen to them in the quote-unquote correct order. There's the cuttlefish egg, just sort of carelessly tossed on the floor. I cannot believe this. Orange tablet, more stuff to put around my base, another PDA.
Acquired.
Small sample flask, why not?
Integrating new PDA.
Okay, I think that's everything. I've got to go make sure that the Prawnsuit's not being killed, though. Hey there, guy, do you mind? Yeah, come fight me. It's gonna go great. 4... I think he's already dead. Okay. This has been a nightmare. I believe there's a PDA on the outside down here somewhere. There is. Hey, we're gonna try the old stabbaroo on you. Yeah, he just leaves immediately. He's like, nah, I don't feel like being stasis. That shit's for nerds. And yeah, fair enough. If you can just avoid being stasis, I would call that a good strat. Have I scanned one of these before? Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, so that's everything we need.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, let's switch our hands out, start listening to these once we're back safely in the Cyclops. Although, honestly, I don't know. I've got no idea how many knives it takes, but hopefully he'll leave me alone after a couple. Okay, nope, I've got to switch out the arms first. There are mods that let you switch out the arms while you're inside of them, but honestly, I think having to, like, physically get out and switch out the arms is kind of a charming part of it. Like, I would like the Cyclops less if it controlled well. Having to manually change your arms occasionally is part of the charm of the Prawnsuit for me. Okay, so my target's gonna be over there. Let's figure out how this Spider-Man shit works. I think I missed my target. Take me back. Oh, you bastard. Why are you like this, Warpers? You exist solely to ruin my fun. Okay, it's time to kill you. Oh, there's 3 of them. That can make it a little bit complicated to get back in. Oh, I'm stuck in the stasis now. There we go, I finally crawled out. Please go in. There we go. This place sucks. Let's leave.
Systems online.
We're gonna create a locker called Mementos and throw all of the random placeable objects we just got into it. I guess you counts. I never actually put in hull reinforcement on my thing. We'll do it somewhere that doesn't have so many warpers. Alright, let's turn on the engine and deal with all the crab squid nightmares again. Without sonar, it's actually very hard to tell exactly where I need to be going. Is this west? Yes, okay, so this is, I think, the right direction. I don't feel wrong about that. I know that in the westward walls near the Degassi base is vaguely where I want to be. Dude, I feel... In the past, I felt okay using the Cyclops, and I think I'm just about to call it. From who? Hand to an automated fire system, I'm done. But seriously, I'm done. In the past, I've enjoyed using the Cyclops. This episode, I have felt absolutely miserable with this thing. Hey, Cyclops, are you good? You feel like doing your job? I did upgrade you for this. I'd rather not burn down, though. Yeah, I know. You're supposed to handle it yourself, buddy. Ah, Christ. Just everything is on fire down here. All of it. I'm tired of being on fire. I'm tired of bumping into shit and taking forever to move around. I'm going to be retiring the Cyclops base rather quickly. Sad times. You are now officially a base ornament. That said, it is very cool to have to, like, physically get out and put out fires and repair damages to the hull. Although, I wish they would flood from the area that was actually damaged and not just the same area every time. It's deeply confusing trying to figure out what's wrong. And I should have glanced at the little scanner thing before I came out, but I won't have to learn this because I'm giving up on the vehicle. There it is. Just don't, man. Can we agree? Thank you. Just hearing the music blasting through the Cyclops, though, that is nice. I have an idea. It's the worst idea ever, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, you have to press a button to do it? That's... I wish I had known. Let's get out of here. I'm aggressively done with this vehicle. I know I can get out through that hole with basically anything else, but I suspect the Cyclops won't be doing it. Now it's time for the arduous and sad process of figuring out exactly how to disassemble my Cyclops base. I'm probably taking everything out of it. Hi, fire extinguisher. There's no reason to take the keep composter. That can stay. Removing that would just be heartless. And of course the upgrades can stay. The power cells all need to be recharged over time, though, before eventually being returned. All the food and water stuff can stay, no reason to take that. All of this other stuff can stay, none of it really matters. Did I make decoys? Apparently I meant to and then lost my save. I think that might have been what happened. Speakers have to come with me. Bed can stay, jukebox is dead. No reason to leave these here. I guess the battery charger can stay, honestly. And of course, all the mementos gotta come with me. Now, I have a question for you, the viewer. Is this cheating? It looks like a normal prawn suit, but it's got an addition. It's cheating, right? Like, cut and dry, very obviously cheating? Alright, here's our fourth cuttlefish. This one hasn't been eaten. Hopefully it won't fly away like a rocket ship like the previous one did, or get stuck in my house like the one before that, because we're running out of tries on this whole cuttlefish game. So I ordered this thing, which can charge batteries and power cells. Anyway, I'm basically at the point where, I don't need it anymore. Like, as soon as I got it, I was pretty much already done. Okay, so I just checked the mod. To upgrade the grappling arms to the next level from the mod, you need to get more grappling arm fragments. By default, it's 4, so I think I need 1 more. I think I got in 3 right now. But first, I need to go finish dismantling the Cyclops. So this is my last trip out of the Cyclops, and coming over to my prawn suit, I have 3 storage upgrades installed now. And it can almost hold every single thing it needs to build a nuclear reactor and scanner room and hold all of the stuff it needs for story progress, like ion cubes and tablets. I don't know that I actually need to bring ion cubes with me. I probably do. I'm trying to look at this and see if there's any way for me to reduce the size of what I'm carrying. I don't think so. Well, this first aid kit didn't need to be in there, that's for sure. I'm having ideas. I'm having ideas that I think are for next time. Because all this episode was, it turns out it's probably going to be a relatively short episode, was me realizing I can fight with the prawn suit and actually win against crab squids, me fighting with the Cyclops and realizing that I couldn't beat the Cyclops, I just don't enjoy controlling it, and me troubleshooting some mods. Next episode, we actually really haven't done the Grand Reef. Like, we just straight up haven't done these wrecks. We did do this, but we haven't gone out where the Ghost Leviathan is. This is a failure as far as doing the Grand Reef is concerned, but I feel like I'm making meaningful progress in terms of how I feel about the vehicles meaningfully changing. My only real question is, do I want to go down with the prawn suit immediately, or do I want to go down with a sea moth and build teleporters and teleport the prawn suit down? because that does sound rad as hell. But I'll figure out that between episodes. For now, I'm done. I've been rather incoherent. If you were looking forward to me actually progressing the game and not screwing around with Field Creator Studios again, I'm sorry, but I think we're finally progressing the game next time. I hope you're enjoying the series in spite of our utter lack of progress, and I'll see you in the next one.